Hello, hello, hello. Is everyone ready for the Somnium files? Not even me. Let's get started. Let's just get going. Straight in. I'm trying to see a lot of this game. Or as much of it as I can. In a single sitting tonight. I would love... There's another 4 minutes on that one. Love, love, love to get another ending or two. I don't think that's too much of an ask. We'll see, though. We shall see. Getting all those Bang Dream notifications. I just need to do better at playing it. Okay, so we're in Iris's Somnium. Oh, right. It's in the weird looking... Yeah. Look at the blood or watch the... Let's watch the murder first. Okay.
A CRT TV.
Oh. These both look terrible. Hello, Vivi Space. We'll spin the dial. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully well. Oh. Oh, weird. Oh.
Stop!
Might as well just start off with it.
What is this video?
It looks like a video of someone dying.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Cool. Lovely. We... Starting off quick? And we have a time steal. Okay, lovely. Torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
That's a good question. Oh, I have to Google it. I have to double it. You saying it's still called a torso roller? I agree with you. Let's hit it. Oh, oh.
Nothing special happens.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do some training.
What would be the point of that? I do not have muscles.
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. It will be splendid.
Okay, so that's 50 seconds, but I needed to get rid of that times 2.
5 minutes left, Date.
Shit. There's a mirror, doors, and can I do it? What's with the mirror? Oh.
A full body mirror.
Punch, look, talk. Let's talk to it.
Can you talk? Can you talk?
Oh. Oh, you have 13-second latency on low latency. Lovely. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Have you tried pausing it and starting again? I hope it doesn't. That should fix it. Oh, good. Thank God. I hope so.
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
A full body.
Can I punch to the mirror? This looks like a great idea.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
They keep calling him a pervert.
You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Okay, torso. Let's try with the one-third time. Pushing it. Oh, it doesn't even move. Okay, so it's
No
not...
use.
Their
Okay.
guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop.
I didn't see that they're being...
4 minutes.
Oh, okay. What's going on with the doors?
A double
Tackle or open? Well, the open's a free 1/6. Yeah, okay. Didn't think that would work well.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Oh, I should have used the 2-time... Oh, there's a gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump or investigate? Jump.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I
Aw.
did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height.
Nobody's blaming you.
Oh, this is not my fault. So we choke the torso.
Torso?
I'm not good at these. Oh, that's moving it. Oh, we're getting weird static. Oh my god. Also, that doesn't look like you're choking it. That looks more like a putting your arms around his neck.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this.
Make
We have no choice but to investigate.
All right, I got 2 more mental locks and not a lot of time. Not a lot of time at all. Let's check out the medicine
A
bottle.
drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug. To smell. Let's just chug it.
Do not pressure me, Date,
Pressure you?
into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Why would? That's too bad. That was gonna be useful somehow, I'm sure. Operating table.
An operating
Sleep. Oh, perform surgery on what? Let's do a 30-second perform
Who do you
surgery.
intend I operate on?
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend to do it?
Yeah, I spun the dial. On the TV.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Damn.
Huh.
I thought it might trigger a...
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
That's a lot of time
3
to
minutes,
waste.
Date.
It's an operate.
Oh, okay, I have to do it. This will be the fun route. Oh boy. Let's back up. Block 2. Okay. And the first one you did? Okay, I'm excited. My goal is to get another ending or 2 tonight. I hope to, at least. Operating table. 1/3 of the time, sleep on it. This can't go wrong.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into
I
a
will knock it to
grasshopper
endings.
or a
That's too
spider?
bad. Oh well.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I didn't know how long the different paths were. Because I know sometimes
3
the
minutes,
paths...
Date.
A drug bottle.
Don't drink it. Do that. I knew with Zero Escape, sometimes you could get 3 or 4 in a
like
night.
Sweet almonds.
But there were 19.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Does the gun still matter?
A revolver.
I didn't really have an investigate. Can't really do anything with that.
It's an operating table.
Okay. How about just a regular investigate?
The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Oh, the mirror's still up, and then there's that TV over there. Oh man, there's all sorts of
A
things.
full body mirror.
Look, punch, talk. We've done these. What this TV?
An old television.
Yeah, I said I got another notification for the special template set, and I need to actually do a better job at playing the game. I play like a ton at once now, and then I don't play it for a week, and I want to try and get back into getting all the characters for each event. There you go. Ouch. Ouch.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on?
Will do. Luckily, I have I think 8 or 9 4-stars now, and so I can usually get them done. I just need to like sit down and do them.
Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Is that mental lock number 3?
The oil
No.
drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Jesus.
Let's go.
I don't have a lot of time. Okay, gas
A
canister.
common gas canister.
Open the valve. Let's open the valve.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Lovely.
Only a shelf.
Push or pull? Let's push it. Push it into place. Looks like it's
That
out of
shelf
line.
sticking out. It seems odd.
Little ball on top. Oh, she can move this. That's good. Okay, there that goes. Gently rolling in place. This falls. Also, how was your luck in the ReZero event? Did you end up getting all the characters?
What? What happened?
Welcome back, Roller.
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Beat it to death.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Got all 3. Oh, right. You sent that. You sent the picture of it. I was really jealous. I see Lurk sleep. I am. I'm not gonna complain like you said the people on the Reddit did, because it happens. But throw, kick, balance on. Mike, is that GT? So are you sleeping? I appreciate the Lurk. I'm just confused. I'm sorry. Let's throw it.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Going to Lurk sleep. Thank you. Roller helps me there.
Understood.
That's what I'm going to understand it as.
Unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah.
Boink. Oh, our memories got affected again.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
So do I. There's a ton of stuff going on. Shoot to death? There's the book. 85 seconds.
It is a thick book.
Read, rip, or throw. Let's rip it.
This will be easy. It's more brittle than crumbly cheese.
Oh,
Oh, it disappeared.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
okay. That just gave me the 1/7, and then let's turn the dial again on this thing. We're almost down to a minute.
Old-fashioned TV.
Hit, investigate, turn the dial, turn the dial. Then we're going to have to do something. That's the big problem. It's like, you know, TV. Oh! Oh!
Please. Help me. Help me.
Oh, we executing people.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
Didn't use all your luck for the Railgun collab in August. My goal is to have watched Railgun before that.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her
Oh, sorry. Reproduce the circumstances of killing with her imagination. Know that or
Date,
something.
we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Hey, where is that? Because I don't have... Okay, we need to get to that locker. Second season is the... Oh, My Scientific Railgun?
Just a locker.
Peek, open, and listen. Let's peek. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I saw light reflected for a moment. It is some type of metal. I cannot determine more.
I'm currently about halfway through Rascal's Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Be careful, Iba.
I was gonna watch more last night, then we ended up playing Phasmo, which was a lot of fun.
Understood.
You have 1 minute left.
Just a locker.
Open. That's not good.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Oh, this is just gonna chain react. Oh no. Get out of the van! I was in the level the entire time. Whole rounds. We need to do Phasmo again. So it's gonna hit the gun somehow. It's got to. And it's gonna blow up the nitroglycerin. Yes. Maybe for 250 we'll do a 12-hour Wait, everything's water now? Oh! "12-hour only Phasmophobia stream." That's a lot of Phasmo. Probably 6 hours, not 12. Come on. No! There it is. Boink. This is insane. Oh my god, that'd be so much Beat Saber. This is insanely convoluted.
that is...
Oh. 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 Huh? He looks familiar. Who would have guessed that? Oh boy. Oh, we were the Cyclops killer man. Why did they leave us alive? I.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Okay.
That means...
You stop that. I will not fall tricks to your questions. I'm sure there's a reason.
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
Maybe she's
No.
maybe. Oh, maybe it was a duo and she's the other one.
That means the person who killed them was...
Hmm. Oh dear. The bottom right one was the original idea for boss. Oh, that's clever. Have a
Help me understand this.
original concept art be used for other photos later.
What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be.
That's
That's
impossible.
impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
That
So
seems...
perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not.
Huh?
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
I am 100% convinced now. Combined with Boom Crash's
You
comment,
interrogated Iris before the
100%.
sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
No. Don't believe that for a second.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Okay, what about the original Cyclops serial
The
killings?
Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
I like this boss better.
There isn't. It's a
Bruh,
coincidence.
Date. He just wants to know about the original Cyclops serial killings.
Really?
Really.
Why did the Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
Boss has a serious look on her face. The red figure from the
In
sink.
the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Yeah, because we are him.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
No, come on. It's either gonna be that or something way more over the top about the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Oh! Oh, I wonder why.
The sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But
Okay.
this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in
It's
Iris'
like I told
Somnium?
you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Oh,
This can be expressed as an equation.
suspicious.
Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In
Okay.
other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Oh, I wonder if she was the figure in red. Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you
Interesting.
disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Interesting. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Don't they not remember them?
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date.
Oh, right. We talked
The
about that in
subject
another.
of a
We're
sync
good.
does
We're
not
good.
experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Hmm.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
So she might not remember.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
I thought the stuff in Somnium couldn't count for any
You
evidence.
cannot decline, Date.
Because that's what happened with Sosa. Was it Sosajima? Is he the politician man? The congressman that we had to deal with? An asshole. Long straight road.
Date, could we make a stop first?
Beds at the shrine.
Sure. Where?
Marble.
Oh.
It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Oh.
You know about that place?
What?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. All right, sure.
Don't worry, kid. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Oh, yeah, we're in the hallway. It's long. You got plenty of time. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Marble. Sunday, 9:41 p.m. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Why are you here, you tier 4? Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
Oh, yeah?
She said she was going to Marbles, so I got here just before you did.
Did you now?
Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Really gotta get a stronger case, dude. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depends on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. What was this thing about? Or
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
huh?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. The dumbass kid tased us. $2:48 on Monday. That is hours. The kid Oda, yeah. The man-child. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
Dante, come on! My head was killing me and my memory is foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Here comes the fun part. Oh no. As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Hey, dude, you're unconscious. You don't wake people up from being unconscious.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle.
Oh my god.
Just like the old days.
Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back.
Oh no.
All I saw was you
Oh,
getting your beauty
no.
sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I wonder if being off for an AI like that
Date,
is like
the
sleeping.
boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
You got tased by an otaku.
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh dear.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
What?
I sent the address to Iba.
What? Oh!
Iris!
Oh!
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Well, we're not this killer. Hey, Sundown. Oh my.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
It always comes back to the cold storage warehouse.
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Oh my god, he's going to stream the murder? Suddenly Dangan, yeah. Suddenly we're in a Saw movie.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Oh, that's so fucked. No, don't. He's wearing a polar bear suit. What the hell? Oh, we're not making it in time. Oh, she's dead. She's so dead.
Tessa! Hold
Oh!
on! I'll save you!
What?
Ota.
Stay away from Tessa!
It's just Kuma.
Ah!
What the hell? Ota, couldn't you have done something before they ripped one of her eyes out? I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Eventually, it reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. That's the same image. Well, this didn't, but... Oh, don't have the... No! Oh, Lord.
No, it can't be.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Stop!
Are we gonna... Holy fuck. This was your first route? Hell of a first route, Boom Crash, though. The rest seem pretty tame. He wasn't pre-bared. This is unbearable. Thank you for the puns. Holy shit.
No!
Iris is fucking dead. They're killing all the girl's friends. Why are they all linked to my roommate? Couldn't we have called, like, a police dispatch? Okay. Well, it looks like we could have, because... Was there really... There was no, like, harbor patrol or anything? Maybe it's music-y. What? Hold up. Oh, that's Ota.
Ota.
Oda is now in 2 pieces. Is that... Oh my god.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
So are they both dead? Wait, did they both die? When I said fucked up bodies, yeah. No, I see it now. I see it now.
It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Oh, lovely.
Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
They're all fucking
He was under the delusion
dead.
that Iris loved him too.
This isn't in good. Tased.
But Iris refused
Lord.
Ota.
Okay.
So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out,
Was Ota's?
just like Renju and Shoko. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Oh. We need to explain it to her. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju.
Okay.
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch.
That is a
They've
stretch.
been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Also, Ota came on screen pretty quickly after the bear left. Like, it was a tough.
Well,
Tough ass.
maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
It's an ice cutting machine. I was wondering why there's a giant circular saw. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Odd. I told the boss what Iba had found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
I hope she's just playing devil's advocate to play devil's advocate.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Are you... Alright, guys, picture this. You stabbed yourself. You're not dead yet. Do you, A, stab yourself again, maybe somewhere in a better place, or first off, you stabbed yourself in the side, or do you hop on a table, turn on a massive circular saw, and watch it slowly come down and cut you in half?
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
There you go.
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
So he pulled it.
Boss, come on.
I'm sorry, I'm getting frustrated.
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Okay, cool. We're good, boss.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Look at that. Literally what I said.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Bum, bum, bum.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine, and then...
Killed him.
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims, but Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
What's wrong with Mayor Ditch?
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
There's gotta be a reason they're pulling their eyes
What
out.
connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the
Yep.
new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Oh, fair enough.
Maybe, maybe not.
That's a good starting point. Forgot that. Okay. Oda's mother, Mayumi.
Mayumi had motive
The-
for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemniscate either. And since Renju is the president...
Oh, we're gonna blame the old lady.
Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
Okay.
Above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
I agree with all that. Oh, they want me to pick the... I was just going one by one like I usually do. Mizuki, Hito... Moma doesn't have a reason, but Iris...
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a
That's a
gruesome
good
way.
point. Her own daughter.
No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Huh. I'm just gonna try and not choose Mizuki. Moma?
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
And so it appears.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras, but again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
No. Meat. I'm not gonna pick me yet.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Oh boy, me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no
I have
way
an
I could
alibi.
have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is 0 possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
That's good.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Lovely. So then nobody.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
You're wrong. Oh, let's go to the cold storage warehouse. Let's go investigate the bodies. A body has been discovered. Why? What is this thing here? Go away, Macrium Reflex. Ugh, I hate that thing. Hydrate with the blood of the enemies. I'm gonna drink a little bit of Sprite instead, but I appreciate the hydrate. I stepped into the cold... Sorry. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin. But the center of my body was burning hot. Bloodstained B. Is this Oda's blood? Taylor just dropping by to say thank you for popping in the stream. You too much. Hey, no problem, Dwumba. Thanks for sending me the heads up. It was fun. I lurked quite a bit, and it was very enjoyable. Monster Hunter is a lot of fun to watch. One day I'm going to actually have to beat Iceborne now that I own it. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Policeman? And I hope you're doing
checked
all right.
This place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Damn.
A video
Equipment?
camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All
Oh,
of
the
these
stream.
items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura
Okay.
Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw
Lovely.
it could have used it.
Lovely.
I have
Anything
done
else?
some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Okay.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Well, Renju's dead.
The
Be
company
hard
has
to.
been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Oh.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it
Interesting.
can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
A video camera and a laptop used for the stream. Okay.
This
Forklift day.
forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
A forklift. The tire and floor are covered with a layer of ice. Bloodstain A. Iris and Oda's blood.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
Murdered.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death,
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
and the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
That's true. Maybe Oda was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Oda ended up with a knife wound in the side. He lost all power to fight back, and he was forcibly put into the costume, and finally cut open by the
But
ice
why?
cutting machine.
Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Iris and Oda's bodies are under autopsy. The bodies aren't here anymore. Iris and Oda were sliced by this ice cutting machine. Iris and Oda.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been
That's
confirmed.
so
The
violent.
video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
We just gotta look for somebody with a bunch of eyes laying around.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Alright.
Perfect. Inspector, I'm headed out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know then and left the warehouse. Hey, the barricades are here. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Oh?
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I
Oh my.
couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Alright, let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer
Yeah.
couldn't have committed
Yeah,
these
because we're the
crimes.
original.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Oh man. So it begins.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
It's you.
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Oh boy.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Ah, interesting.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
You just read the whole plot of this game? Spoilers for yourself. What? I never understand why people do that, but fair enough. What'd you think? Is it wild? Who is the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
Oh dear.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder!
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine.
Okay.
Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
Oh!
That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Okay. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Fair enough. About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Ouchie.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
Yeah, that's... Okay.
He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye.
Oh.
From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years.
Oh boy.
However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Summarize. That doesn't give me a lot of info.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Okay.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence
Number
in Fuchu
89?
prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name.
He goes by the number 89.
He's simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Okay, I'm kind of surprised about that we aren't him.
Because
but
one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
interesting.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Very interesting. Let's go to Matsuhita Diner. Oh, his poor mom. She's definitely going to be devastated. You won't say the spoiler? Oh, well, thank you. Is the story wild, though? The place was silent. It was so quiet I felt I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. Oh, it was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. I'm sorry to interrupt. About Ota. This is going... Do you want to talk about it?
This is your fault.
Oh!
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
Yeah, how dare your son haze us?
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
I mean, I still feel bad for her. Doesn't mean her
Date,
son deserves
let's
to
go.
die. But
She is in no state to talk.
yeah, I was.
Yeah, you're right.
Date residence. Let's see how Mizuki is holding up now that she no longer has family or friends. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. About the cold fish, that thing. Oh, this is going great. About Ota. About Iris.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course, the news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
2 days ago, she discovered her father's body. And then yesterday, both her only friends died.
2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Yep.
Are you okay?
She
Yeah.
certainly didn't seem so, but I can't stay by her side
Aiba,
forever.
contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Doggone reference. Let's just talk to Iris's mom. All these conversations are going swimmingly so far. When I visited the Sagan household, I found her tummy with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. Think of any information.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Oh.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Oh boy.
Fuchu.
Oh boy.
Prison.
About Ota.
Oda was one of my students.
Aw.
I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Oh, I'm tearing up right now. Jesus. But Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. When she was a baby,
It always will
she
be.
fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
Lovely. Lovely. Time to catch a killer. That is above par. Way above par. Let's go to here.
Are you okay, honey?
Oh, you know.
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
Dora Fine? What else did she do? Time to kill a killer. It's funny you say that. There's that one I think it's a Batman quote. Every time you kill a killer... Is it the Batman quote? Maybe not, but it's that quote. Every time you kill a killer, the number of killers stays the same. And my response to that was, not if I'm good at it and get more than one. But I don't know. I just always thought that was funny.
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Oh, lovely. That's what I want to go off of.
Tell me.
That's all I got, though. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3.
3. Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
What?
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's, about Sosajima in the Kabasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So brought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Okay.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
No.
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Okay.
After that,
Interesting.
So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district.
Where his land is now worth money again.
At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Oh, man.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
Not 30, though.
He's involved in some shady business.
Okay.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
It doesn't... Okay, fair. What about Oda and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yes.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Interesting. Let's say goodbye.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Okay. Back to the map. Let's go back to Abyss headquarters. I'm going to send a loading screen, grab another soda because I have had my water. It's still half filled. And then we're going to keep going. I'll be right back. How you gonna bra me? Thank God the game's plot isn't as confused. Oh, okay. You're brawling me for going and get something to drink. I was like, that's not even that long. 999 didn't even have that confusing of a plot. You know what had a confusing plot? Virtue's Last Reward. They had like 6 different interest in like 6 different instances of time travel you had to keep track of. 999 had 1. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down on my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
Ooh. What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
Oh.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry.
Or ZTD also is.
It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Oh, okay. What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
That's true. But not
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Unless the reports mention her full name. Who's number 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
Okay. What about number 89 and this new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
Yes.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
Oh?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's a good point.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Sync. After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, Boss never showed up. Boss is dead. Or dying somewhere. Not sure who to trust in this game. If they're alive, Jimmo, I have found that you can't trust them. Outlandish guessing. There's nothing outlandish about that guess. Also, hello, Jimmo.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Give me 1 sec. I want to check something. I'm genuinely curious about a thing. Curiosity done.
But I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Trust no one but yourself. Actually, not. Yeah, if we don't have memories past 6 years, can we really even trust ourselves? What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Odd. Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Interesting. When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Oh.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Who killed Shoko Nadami?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
Oh.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
He sounds like Temioji. Yeah. He kind of does. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but he does sound a bit like him. And see you soon, Moon Crash. Kamoshida and Pod 042.
It might take some time.
He does
sound all right with you?
The Kamoshida I hear. Pod 42 is a little harder because of the romantic voice.
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Oh my god. And Wesker. I know that
Once
name.
upon a
What is that
time,
from?
there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it.
Villain Resident Evil? Oh, okay.
I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Huh. Oh! Oh, he kept shooting.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated.
Oh, that's not good.
F
That's
wasn't
bad.
suspended or disciplined at all. After a
not
while,
good.
he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner.
I just got an achievement? Oh, collect 1,000 appendix files.
But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X.
Thanks for the letters.
X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end.
Now he's employed by Yakuza.
He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name.
Oh yeah?
Falco. Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
A bird of prey.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. But not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
He almost sounds human.
Time
talking to us
passed,
right now.
and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake.
He fell in love.
He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Of course.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work.
Good. I was worried that he didn't actually care about her and he used her, and I was like, oh no.
She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
What is this, Wattpad?
So, you want to go
Kissing
clean?
her. I like the, I think he could do a lot of good Wattpad, readings.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Whapped.
And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
Why do you need the 12-year-old killed?
Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason, and Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard, How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime?
Shoot Rohan.
He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought.
That couldn't go wrong, right?
He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Why'd you stop?
Why did you stop?
You mentioned a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
He's not talking. Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
What's the connection
What's
between
the
that
connection
and Shoko?
between that and Shoko?
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later.
You know what? Smart on him.
If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Although I feel like it should be a conditional. Hey, if we catch this guy and you're right, you're out. If we catch this guy and you're wrong, your ass is back in jail.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh! We're sinking with him. A lot more sinking in this one.
Number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
I like Pewter again. I've warmed it back up. Hello, Soybean. You missed 2 brutally gruesome murders. I'm doing all right. I'm tired. I was up really late, even after Phasmo.
Sup?
Everything in this is 6? Huh?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Fair enough.
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
What?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
Oh, 6 years ago. So, yeah, everything's related to 6s.
It definitely is.
It's like
But
999. I'm only here for a short while. I've got lots of school. I hope school's going well, and I appreciate you being able to stop by.
Number 89. What were you up to? What? The green.
I'm technically
I do not
working.
think I can
Oh
pass
wow,
through it.
that's a while. That'd be like what, 7 PST?
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Let's see if I can't get this shit done. Mental lock number 1 is on the phone. Is number 2 her? Number 3 is the balcony. Number 4 is another door. Oh.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Number 89 is hiding in the past. Number 89 is covered in the green membrane. I can't get close. This doesn't have any branches. Winter iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Pick or smell. Let's smell the flowers, and then we'll use the 1/4 time, and then pick it.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, right. I really need to rewatch all the VODs for this game. I missed so much of it.
A
It's all
winter
good.
iris.
2 places you can watch. One on Twitch, and I don't know. I'm going to do this, and I'm sorry. We do have a VOD channel on YouTube. So I think Mike's actually got it. Mike's been doing all the editing, and if you watch it on YouTube, it cuts out the intro, the outro, and any pauses. Like long pauses if I had to go BRB for a while. Actually, it's linked in the Discord, so I don't even need to really sit here and find the link, but it's in the Discord, in third party. Alright, let's use this, pick it. But yes. No sellouts. Yeah, I didn't sell out. Just said it's in the Discord.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You want me to sell out?
Stop it! You're distracting me!
I can't pick the flower?
I got one!
Sell out? Okay. Hey guys! No, I'm kidding. But what is it? How does one sell out? Oh, if you haven't already, consider following. I have a Discord, and then someone will link that. And I'm also in a band, and I have a YouTube, and you can find that. It's the same name as this. It's T-Swizzle01. And all my VODs are there for a lot of the games I've played. There you go. Happy? Unfollow? Fair. Unfollow and sub.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Oh,
Did the green stuff react at all?
The episodes are scheduled if they aren't. Well, perfect.
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Remember to like and subscribe. Hang up, ignore. I don't wanna use that. I don't want to use it. Alright, let's half speed hang up.
What the?
Oh, that's bad. Ha! Opposite of tier 4 sub. What would that be? That'd just be like a hater, right? Oh, so we have to just ignore it. Oh, oops. Okay, well, now I gotta ignore it for 60 seconds. Oops.
It won't stop ringing.
Oh, man. Please. Thank you.
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
The green fleshy thing is retreating. The biggest cringe is if someone says, hey, are you gonna follow me or what? I'm like, you just lower the chance. I never got that.
It worked?
It's like, are you gonna pressure someone in the They're not gonna come back. You know?
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Yeah, flesh wall has retreated. Oh, one more sellout. If you haven't, contribute channel points to the channel point rewards. There's some kind of liquid pooled on the floor. Lick. Jump in, smell, stick hand in. Let's stick my hand in it.
It is surprisingly deep.
Lick.
Did you find anything?
I don't think she'll agree to licking it.
Oh! There is something.
A cork?
This game is so weird. Link.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Is it wine? Hey, a book.
A book?
Tear.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
Ah!
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Let's pick it up this time.
All right.
Kick
Who is
myself.
this? What the?
Fuck! Fuck! It's gonna be too. I'm gonna need to. Fuck! Fuck! I'm so stupid.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to have 2 minutes. The phone tricked me. Oh, we're gonna need to do a retry. Please be closer this time. Aw, I thought I was gonna do once more.
Aren't you curious who was calling?
We tried picking up the phone. You got like sent to the Shadow Realm.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
I'll be back later. See ya.
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Maximilian Pegasus is on the line. Oh my god. Oh.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
No. 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 Lock one. Yep. Maximilian Pegasus is on the line. Want to lick the liquid this time? Please lick the liquid.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
What?
Hmm? This is... wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
There is some kind of...
Jump in. Let's stick my hand in. Pull out the cork.
Hmm? It is surprisingly deep.
And then we'll tear the
Did you
book.
find anything?
And then we will...
There is something.
Lovely. I'm just kind of clicking through because we've seen this. Blink. So you agree it's sludge. Book.
A book.
Tear the book.
Yeah!
Means we're getting closer. And then the phone.
Agent
It's
Date,
ringing
you've got
again.
4 minutes.
What should I...
We're going to ignore the damn phone. I've learned my lesson. We're going to skip through this. I'm curious, what if they threaten me for money?
a
Police officer. Yep. Drink that. Now we're good to go. Look at that. Easy enough.
I suppose we...
At least she didn't faint. Cool. The switch is still covered. Let's go to the pot. Weird looking pot on the stove.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
A turtle ninja. Where?
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright, here I go.
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
We're safe from enemies now. What? That...
You have 3 minutes, Tate.
Oh, we keep it on. More books to rip up?
A book.
Hear it again.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Very doubted. Book?
A book.
Rip it in half.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Interesting. So we got the ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Throw something, blow on it, headbutt, hold on. We'll come back to that. Picture.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out, remove. Let's remove it. Or not.
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not that either.
The head shake's even funnier with the stew pot on their head. Switch.
A switch. But there are thorns around it.
Remove thorns, flip the switch. Let's just remove the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Use headbutt? On the ceiling fan.
A pick.
We fill this out real quick and then we'll headbutt the ceiling
I don't
fan.
have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
What?
You don't have to go that far.
Headbutt the... Oh!
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example?
Body fluids?
That's way worse.
I do not feel comfortable with that.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
What is that?
Good question. I love the zoom into the pot. Oh!
It's an eye.
Tate, what are we going to do?
Let's close the curtain. Poor lemon juice. It can't be ignored. Let's try it. We can do it for 10 seconds. Why is this attack? Clone, so much has happened tonight. Iris and Oda were sawn in half.
Yeah, it is.
That was the wrong path.
I passed out when it looked at me.
Poggers. Yeah, we have a lot of death. Oh, great. Okay. Close the curtain. Let's go lemon juice. If this doesn't work, we'll retry back to lemon juice. That was really wrong. Yeah, it sucks. We got it. We got 2 minutes left. 1 mental walk. We fine.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
What?
You are insane.
Thank you, Iba. We are also wearing a pot of green curry on our head.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Hitomi. Hello, Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
Hug, talk, kiss, touch. We touch or we get a 1 second thing?
Where?
Well, maybe her...
Shoulder. Shoulder. Shoulder.
Her stomach, right?
Shoulder.
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
Why not just grab her shoulder?
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
I am a child.
What did you say?
I'm a child.
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
Oh, look at that. They're going to make fun of it now.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Date seemed a little too excited by that.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Alright, we got a 1 second thing. Hey, a skull.
A skull. I do not see the body.
Kiss the skull, check the skull, throw the skull, talk to the skull. Oh my god, book. What the hell?
What?
That's strange. Book.
A book.
Tear the book. 1 second.
Ugh.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right.
Hmm.
Guess it's nothing then.
That's too bad. Got half time. Not as good as the last one, but it's gotta be the skull.
A skull.
Talk to the skull? We're running out of time.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway.
I see you've been skimming through the last little bit.
Say something. I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person. Now you're upsetting me. Prepare yourself for a comeuppance.
Humanity finally develops artificial intelligence. And this is the result.
Date, I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
Never heard anyone say that before.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Book? Fuck.
A book.
Tear the book.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
So the books are important to something we need to do. The problem is... at this point...
A skull.
Check. We're gonna have to, here in a sec, just give up and
This
reset
skull
this.
reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There
It
is
did.
a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
Dante, 30 seconds!
Alright, let's get 82 seconds back. This could be bad. This could be the first time we have to reset. Book. Let's do that now.
A book.
10-second tear. To level 1-second tear.
A green book.
I do not think...
Alright.
Got a halftime one. Move around here. Book number dos. Halftime tear.
What is this going to...
We're driving number...
By
Well,
yeah.
tearing it,
That
Mike, is giving us progress on this little bar here. That's the only reason I keep doing
1
it.
minute! Hurry!
Let's try and break the skull.
A skull.
Let's just do a regular throw.
Would that
need to
not be
save 6 seconds.
disrespectful to the dead?
I don't
Dead.
care.
It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Even closer, but our next thing just got doubled. Hitomi.
It's Hito...
Oh, jeez. Let's hug her. And then try talking to her.
Well,
I suppose I would try it. The pot is...
She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
Yo, relax. Less than 30 seconds.
30 seconds!
We have... Oh, fuck. What are we gonna do here? We have... her, the ceiling fan, and the lights.
It's a ceiling.
Hold on, throw something, blow on it, and headbutt. Half speed, give me the 1/5. Oh man, we got 19 seconds in. Did that do something?
Ow!
No good, huh?
It's fine. Switch.
A switch.
Flip the switch.
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
Yep.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Oh.
The light has turned on.
2 times.
What's that?
What do I do?
Oh. I get 1 shot at guessing it. Shut up, look, open, or ignore. Oh, lock. Is that lock or look? I think it says lock. Well, what do you guys think? Ignore? I mean, ignoring is definitely a mood. Hold on, let me click something. Blink, blink. Mike, you have now voted for both ignore and lock. I've seen 2 locks now. Anyone else got one? Nothing. See, I'm between a few things. That's my problem here. $240 ignore. Ignore. We're gonna go with your first vote. That was wrong.
Iba, wake up!
My butt.
Yep, that's it.
Date, there's.
Shit!
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset it. Alright. Can't retry. We'll have to restart the sync from the beginning. Alright, well, here we go again. We're skipping all of the dialogue. Cool. Winter Iris. Oh, luckily it tells us this time things to do.
A switch.
Flip.
This switch again.
Thank you for the lurk.
Last time.
That was that.
Light turned on. Oh, they immediately
phone.
call. And I have to ignore it, so we're gonna have to take the 60 seconds. Yeah.
I guess.
And the Winter Iris we
A
want to do.
Winter Iris.
Agent Date,
I know.
you've got 5 minutes.
We want to pick the Winter Iris. Cool. And then...
A book.
Back up. I'm not wasting...
A book.
Tear the book. Then we're going to ignore it
ringing.
again. Okay. Slowly but surely.
I suppose.
At least you did.
And then the liquid. Stick your hand in the liquid. Pull out a cork.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A book.
Book. We're forced to tear this one, so waste 36 seconds. That's fine. Book here. Regular tear.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Giant eye. Close the curtain.
Ew.
Cool. Skull. Space. Do a regular throw.
Who's...
This one had a much lower time. No, it didn't. Alright, hold on. What do we got? Floor lamp. Oh, lift up is ×5. Let's kick it.
You better come...
Oh, I guess I didn't see that one yet. I should have played it. Oh well. Book.
A book.
Here, this book.
Alright.
And then... Here, this book.
Yeah.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
And then put this pot on my head. Wear it. Now what was left? Hugging Hitomi? Nothing? Alright. Oh, the picture. We have to draw on our blood on it. Fill out.
I'd feel...
Lock the door. Cool. Now we haven't seen this stuff. No more skipping. We got it. Oh, that's not good.
No! Stop!
And that's how she lost her ability to use her right arm.
Stop right there!
Huh? What? Wait a second. Ooh. So you got him. Hold up. Hold up. Why was boss there? Hey, guy.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's boss?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Oh no.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Wait, what?
Huh? Please stay calm and listen.
What did they do to Mizuki?
So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Yeah, how big was this vase? I mean, he had a samurai castle, and he's supposed to be insanely wealthy, so, I mean, it makes sense, but... Oh, look.
Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
I guess that, and there's another thing that I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. A bookshelf, maybe? No, I don't see anything that could be a clue. Nothing I'm looking for there. It's on the desk. Her desk. If she had a secret, she would keep it somewhere around here.
Maybe
Darts
if you get a
machine.
high score, you get a clue.
Oh my gosh.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
I'm absolutely positive there was a darts game. There had to have been. In one of the Zero escapes. A chair, computer.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
Escape from the otaku's room.
I will try.
Oh my god, it's a little hamster bunny thing.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Oh no.
Sosajima.
Oh god.
Why? Why?
Bro, you know who...
Boss?
Excuse me? Okay. So, what would I like to say? Yes, I think I would like to save! Don't worry, she wouldn't hire a serial killer. She is the serial killer. Okay. So this is locked. Oh man. Is it still locked? I must play through more of the story. So we've gotten one ending. That's it. We've gotten this ending right here. The only one we've got. Other than that, we've gone red, purple, pink. So that means there's one more branch and a secret ending. I believe is how that adds up. Well, let's begin to sync again. We know who the murderer is. Skip the intro. This was in the same stream that we started, you know, this little guy. Cool. So now we need to examine a blood stain instead. See, there's watch the murder or look at the blood.
A double door?
Not gonna go through there. I need to know where the blood is. Where is the blood I'm supposed to look at?
A CRT.
Hit it? Let's hit it this time.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
What is it with Spike, women, and them being serial killers? Toko, what's her name from ZTD, boss? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like how in all the Disney movies, the parents or the moms are always dead.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh.
What was that just now?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
I guess men's serial... Well, we have a male serial killer, too. We have a male assassin. He's not a serial killer, I guess. Guess they decided that the field wasn't broad enough. I see gun, medicine... Well... I did the thing where I turned so much, my mouse left the,
A
thing.
revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Yeah, none of these are good options right now. I am American. I see gun, I take gun.
A full-body mirror.
Wow, these all suck.
A double...
Open, okay. Neuron activate.
It doesn't open.
Yes, the serial killer girl from DTD was quite a character.
A revolver.
Remove. I don't think we're going to be able to remove it. Go to the medicine shelf.
5 minutes left.
I see many objects.
Smell, investigate the TV, investigate the bot. Let's investigate the TV. Why would you look down the barrel of the gun?
A child's painting.
Let's
Nothing
hope
could
it's
go
not
wrong.
dangerous, or you might croak.
Oh,
Was
Date.
that supposed to be funny?
Thank you, Iva.
I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Maybe they'll give us a grenade launcher.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
A shelf.
Investigate the bottle. Which bottle? Oh, that one?
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
There you go, clone.
The explosions made the room change.
There you go, Clone.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
She dropped a bottle, the entire shelf explodes, and she is standing 2 feet away. Well, she is just electrons. But then again, aren't we all just electrons at the end of the day?
It appears to be a
Butterfly book. Rip it, read it, throw it. Let's rip it.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
Looks like you didn't have any problem with it. Hey, let's go.
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
Ooh. The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Locker has a check mark on it.
Just a locker.
Let's peek.
I saw light reflected for a moment. It is some type of metal.
Metal?
Can't
Understood.
more. All right,
Just a locker.
let's open it. What could go wrong?
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
The
I
Delta
do not see
Princess?
anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
What is the Delta Princess?
The knife that flew out of the locker.
What?
Do you
What?
wish for me to die?
No, I do not.
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
I refuse.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that! Is this Somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's the problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Gun.
A revolver.
Let's just shoot the gun.
I do not see any bullets inside.
I'm
Just try it.
I loved those memes.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, clever. Did you back away from the gun as you pulled the trigger?
We need a bullet.
Oh, you're upsetting me. TV.
A retro TV.
Let's hit it again.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual.
Huh. It probably has to do with a knife.
The knife that flew out of...
Alright, let's throw the knife. I don't want to push the knife in.
Like this?
Oh.
What? I only threw it lightly.
Oh, well, you killed it. Good work.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
Record the butterfly and stab the bird. Let's check this oil drum.
An oil.
Kick, take the lid off. Let's take the lid off. It's got a weird blur effect on the inside.
No use. I cannot take it off.
Maybe we don't have to open it.
Okay, I'll look inside then. Look inside. What is in there that it...
What does this mean?
There we go.
Bullets?
Hey, there we go.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
I have acquired bullets. We're going to shoot the TV. Alright. Look down the bear. No. Shoot.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Only Nagito's allowed to look down the barrel. But he has to load 5 bullets at first. I did hit the roadblock. I just want to say I believe I said something of the nature of what happened. Ouchie. Oh, no, 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 no. What was the blue figure? Was the it was it was was that So Sajima's head on one of the victims' bodies? And then the and then one of the killers was making out with his face on the body after he had killed him. Did I miss something big, or did I get it? Remember, that was my very first route. I was very confused. Oh, I bet, and I didn't trust for every other route. I wouldn't. Sir, are you okay? No. No. I'm so confused about what I just watched. Bro, Mitsubishi's a wild ass company now that I think about it. Over there is our hairdryer production line, and over there is where we make our 4th generation stealth fighters. Just like this game. Fucking wild. Japanese companies are something else. Like I heard the joke about it's like Yamaha, where you're like, man, I really want to buy a motorcycle, and Yamaha's like, oh, we got you. Don't worry, man. I'm not over that last scene. What just happened? Yamaha,
What
we
happened
got
during that
motorcycles.
Somnium?
And then you're like, cool, I'll buy a motorcycle. But man, I always wanted to play piano. And then it's like back to Yamaha. It's like, oh man, do we have a proposition for you? Yeah, Date, I kind of want to know too.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
Oh, did we? Man, you must be really confused.
But we're just as confused as you are.
I believe that you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
Uh-huh.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
Yeah, very. No idea what's going on.
That is a possibility.
I want to check something. Oh, I'm sorry. Blink, 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 blink. Done. Cool.
The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that
Hello,
happen in
TND.
reality?
How are you doing?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that?
How you doing today? I got you a new phone. Excellent. Does the battery life last longer than the old one? This is a wet dream.
Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure do, boss.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Does that Jack remind you of Mizuki? You mean the girl? Just being
Even
yellow?
if the figure
They
was
do look
supposed
kind of
to be
similar.
Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
Boss wearing that triple wide scoop neck sweater.
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Actually, is that the hoodie? Or the hoodie, that's part of a jacket. I was about to say, that's like a dress hoodie combo. That's kind of a fire idea, I feel. When you need to dress up nice at 6, but you gotta be lounging at home at 7. Why wouldn't you just wear the hoodie over the dress? Don't ask me. I do not design women's clothes. Considering my previous phone battery was 5 to 10 minutes, it is much better. Excellent. Well, I hope you are happy about the new phone. I am excited for you if you are not. You were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Peter speak.
Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
He's like, I'm moving on from that.
What?
You remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
You know a politician named Sojijima.
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you?
Oh! Shit! That made me jump a little too much. Thank you so much, TND. Thank you for the sub, and I appreciate 10 months. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the balls. We have 5 wonderful little penguins nowadays.
Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her.
Oh.
Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
That's the one emote I probably will never change.
Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Well...
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right?
Okay, Ota.
Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Head to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
You know what we haven't seen in a while? Is a Gummy Bear Eye. Gummy Bear Eye has been missing for a long time now.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
Bro, at this point, like he said like he knows something, right? And this is one of those things. The best, this is the only advice I'm gonna give. Just keep your mouth shut. Is if you're trying to hide, just don't say anything, because anything you say is just going to be wrong. He's now admitted that he knows something, so we can pull him in for questioning. He's in a worse situation. About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh,
Oh, and here we go. His balls are soaking back up in. We can tase your otaku ass. Unless he tases us first again. You gonna
Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
No. No. Bro, that is the most suspicious thing I have ever... Okay, Date, you are a police officer, okay? You are a police officer. You have questioned people before. You know.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Date. Yeah, Date, can you do me a favor, please? Can you turn around and close your eyes and count to 10 so we can play hide and seek? Do not. You're going over to the... With a fucking... I gotta close. Fucking. He is with a fucking.
head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
He just PUBG'd us.
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
And now he's a wanted criminal. Congrats.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Oh, this will be interesting to see.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
Oh.
You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Mom's just trying to look out for her son. Save him from becoming a tier 4.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you chase
You
them?
should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
We did get struck.
Date, the boss is calling.
So is the murder still happening?
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iva.
Same thing? Same thing. Round
Iris.
2!
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Oh yeah, are you now?
Iva,
Huh?
the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Ah shit, here we go again. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard!
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Maybe instead of going to fight him, get
Tessa!
her out from underneath the saw. Get her out from underneath this. Nope. Okay, just gonna go fight. Got it.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Oh, really?
Please, please let me make it in time.
Oh, we're closer this time. Oh. We might save him.
You okay?
That's fair enough.
Date.
Where did they go?
Ah.
The back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Okay, I don't know proper procedure, but I feel like watching over the 2 injured children. Okay, good. He's not going to run after her immediately.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
I was about to say, I feel like you're supposed to watch
Backup
over
is
the
en route to
injuries
this location.
before you go chase the
Date,
criminal.
pursue the culprit.
Is that right? You supposed
All
to
right,
just pursue?
I'm on it.
You've left them alone now. If something were to happen, they're gonna die. Like, yeah, the culprit gets away, but they're not good. Okay, well, at least they're alive. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Any traces of the culprit?
That's true. He can't administer first aid. I guess I meant more like, I guess, just watching over the bodies in case, like, while he's searching for the culprit, they decide to round back and round to him.
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
Oh, man. Damn, I wonder why, boss.
They probably got away through the back alley.
That's ingenious thinking right there.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
We should go search.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
What about Iris and Oda?
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
That's good.
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Oh, I can't even imagine. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Okay. About Okiura Fishery?
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Lovely.
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the...
Right, Renju's father created
Another
it,
connection.
No.
but it's not because
Currently, the
it's
company has
yep,
Renju
17 years
holds
held
no
by
ship
the
in short.
corporate owners. Cool.
So it's a coincidence?
Unknown.
Unknown. Cool. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
Man. Be a shame if they did. Mind if I check your
Date,
computer out in
Aiba,
like a day?
go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right.
True.
She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Hopefully.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Kind of.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Alright. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Lovely. I'm the map. I'm the map. Let's start with the... Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really boring, I know. We'll just do it in order. Alright, a lot less sad.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Oh, we're outside of it this time. A police officer asked about the investigation, but there's been no progress.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Oh, don't leave the
doors
engine
might
on.
have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who owns the van?
That's gotta be
The
Oto's.
Matsushita family.
Yeah.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Okay. That makes sense.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
So, hold up a second. Why did Ota bring her here?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone, the one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Wait. Because vroom vroom?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Wait, both these cars are Ota?
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Whoa, wait. Brain melty. Brain goopy.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Oh, it was 10 minutes?
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
It is a really
Wow,
slow saw.
It's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started. A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Okay.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the wife Okiura. However,
We saw this earlier today, so I'm just going to try and get through it a little faster. Any progress in the investigation?
I checked this place point by point.
This is different.
But didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
Oh,
that
clever.
keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
That's really clever, actually. They have something like that. I think it's for NASCAR. They have like cooled water in like tubes that go around their shirts and stuff to keep them cool while they're racing. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
You have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Maybe Kiryu owns it.
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Kiryu-chan. I'm getting the Yakuza itch again, guys. Don't worry.
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like... 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
What's your name?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka, right?
Not even close.
What's your name?
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Kazuma. Kazaima. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. Kogami. That's my friend Kanaiza. The inspector is doing his duties as usual.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it.
Kagome.
This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
Gatama.
I see.
The
You have a whole bunch
tires
of
of the
names.
forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Interesting.
3
Workbench.
a.m. this morning.
Kagos.
Iris was lying right here.
Are we just guessing the name now? I'm liking these guesses.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Man with 100 names. This is the workbench Iris was laying on. I can't find any other clues here. An ice cutting machine. It's been a while, so it wasn't moved. The forklift has stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this thing has anything to do with what happened this morning. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. Shelves. Packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop in the scene. He said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Night vision.
Huh. There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Great
I
thing.
agree.
Map. Alright, to Matsushita Diner. We're gonna knock these off one by one by one. Monday, Matsushita Diner.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Let's see, are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine.
What?
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Huh? Got the photo.
Oh, this?
As Mimi spoke, she turned the photo toward
This
me.
is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What the hell? Okay, I'm not trying to be rude here, but this man, I think this is this man's eyes, and it looks like he's like the Cyclops. Not the Cyclops killed, no. But look at this. Where are his eyes? He's got wrinkles. And that stash is sus.
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother.
Oh,
I've always caused trouble for my husband and Oda. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
So is it the...
So they gave me this
apron
and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it was better when he was squinting. It was definitely better when he was squinting.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Bad time to laugh. Bad time to laugh.
What? What is going on here?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping?
Mayumi?
That can't be.
Mayumi, what's going on here?
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
What? What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about.
Something is wrong.
I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him.
Like, the more we go down each of the paths, the more stuff is just getting, like, more and more scuffed. Like, something's up. Something's happening, and I don't know how I don't know how I feel. Like, your memory seems to be going. Oh, I guess.
I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Oh my god.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Oda. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
What's that mean?
Do you see it?
Oh!
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her
Aww.
hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
Okay.
Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Clever, Boom Crash.
Well,
Clever.
Is that all? I have
Clever
to start
comment.
preparing for the dinner shift.
Yes. Please do. Hey, Mike. Mimi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Got a lot more out of her this time. Say, sir, Sujima residence. So Sujima. Will I even get one ending tonight? That's the question.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
VA is final sampler voice of Mimi and Cody from Digimon. I've actually never seen any Digimon. There's a Digimon game that just came out that was supposedly really good that I would love to try. But I've never actually like seen or played any of them. I'm waking up from your nap. How was your nap? And Misao from Rurouni Kenshi. I've been told I need to watch that. That's on my list of shows to finish. Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Old Lady Toph. I have seen that. Great, great character. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Glad that was good. About your connections with the Kamakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kabasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Interesting. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Can I talk to his bodyguard? About So's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
No.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
That's strange.
Really?
Alright, tell Jim I say hello.
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you telling me that politicians' bodyguards couldn't be. Well, I guess they're private sector, so maybe not. But
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
oh yeah, I know they're way more regulated. So the way I was thinking about it was, I know they're way more regulated. I was thinking about, okay, this man, big politician. This other guy is a security guard that guards the politician. It's like in Britain. So like I was able to visit the UK once a few years ago, and it's like, you know, all the police don't have guns. They have batons, but the military police around like Buckingham Palace and all the different like, you know, historical sites and like royal sites are like, you know, they're armed way heavier. So I was wondering why, or if maybe they would have a pass. That's where my head was going with it.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Kind of like he's a Secret Service member or something.
It's better
I don't
for
know.
us to return to HQ.
Which I know only the yeah, anyway, moving on.
This is why I hate politicians.
All right, next place. Central Hospital. Hopefully everyone's okay.
Ugh.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting.
In a hospital?
Iris's surgery was successful.
Oh, good.
They told me she would be fine.
Well, in this timeline, she's okay for now.
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
That's the adrenaline wearing off.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Good. About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Note it's just the eye and other such injuries, not the brain one. So she doesn't have the brain injury in this path? That's strange.
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
Monica? Yeah, okay.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Nah, that must have been very painful. Now, about your alibi.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Wow.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Can't rule her out. About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Say goodbye. About Ota. I'm not done yet.
Oda was
Still gonna keep
actually one of
talking.
my students.
Oh,
I was his
right.
teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
Well,
he risked his own life to save someone
that part's
else.
nice.
His mother must have raised him well.
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Alright, peace out.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Cool. On the map, and let's go to Date Resident. And now we can compare the jackets like you guys brought up earlier.
Hey, Mizuki. Could you take a break?
Mizuki's jacket's longer. Oh, there she goes again.
I want to ask you something.
I think Mizuki's jacket's very different than Boss's. For those that were talking about it earlier. About Ota and Iris. You're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? Apologize. Thank you.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras.
He's locking her elbows.
Remember
Be careful
Mama
of
said
that.
Renju
Be
had some
careful.
connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
He's not going to understand.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
That's the same energy if my girlfriend goes to another school.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Aokoria Fishery.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Oh. Okay.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okira Fishery.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Yeah, she is lifting, again, 100 kilos. She's benching it like it's nothing. Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
Oh my god.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, Iris might. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, she got into a fight.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
We're gonna teach you to beat the snot out of them.
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses.
Let's go!
We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
Oh my gosh, he's got the like...
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm gonna guess yes.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Mental preparation is
In a
important.
fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
This is a 12-year-old girl.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
She's like 12.
Yeah, I see.
No.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Oh, she's 11 at this point. Even worse. The key to victory is to kill the
Like,
hot.
when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, aim for their balls.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
Oh my.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
Hold on. Hold on.
If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag.
Be quick to act.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Just be better.
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
One punch!
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me.
Believe in the me that believes in you, Mizuki.
If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Welcome back, Mike.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
And how'd that go?
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so.
She just breaks his arm, shatters
I'll give it a shot.
Good.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
Huh?
How is that?
was beautiful.
You don't have to be nice.
Yeah. Dante, you gotta take a punch. You gotta figure out her.
I'm weak.
What's her power? Oh no, I'm weak. What's her power level?
Hey, by the way,
what fun Greg Chin must have had in the video. Oh, I bet.
did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
He's covering his ass. He's like, I don't want to die.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
Wouldn't leaving her here alone also be putting her in danger?
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way.
I'm not advocating bringing a 12-year-old along on a murder investigation. I'm just...
They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
I'm kind of impressed that the path we went down for the first one, I'm thinking about this right now. Like in the flowchart, is the only path that we apparently could have completed without branching.
Where to?
The Abyss.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
That sounds like you're approaching the point of no return. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
There was a branch with the shovel forge shop. Well, what I'm saying, yeah, so there were a couple branches, right? But what I'm saying is I was impressed that I didn't hit a lock, right? So going around, right? You know, I remember when we played Virtue's Last Reward, I kept hitting locks. So, like, you know, where it goes, this is classified, the investigation will continue, and you have to go back. But we branched and just happened to get an ending.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
Falcon
The Kumakuras had
Punch.
connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Keep going about So.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
I've hit both locks. One is the second lock, but every other one will be... Oh, okay, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, again, I bring up Virtue's Last Reward lock because it's the same people. That one had like 80 fucking locks in it. Sometimes
So
it would
trying
be
to start
lock,
trouble.
lock, lock, and then another thing.
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Alright, Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Yeah.
Still, something's not right.
13 Sentinels, Aegis, Rim had a lot of locks. I've never even heard of that game. About Mayumi. What is that about?
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
Oh my god.
There is an important piece of news.
Wait 1 second. 1 second. I want to see something. 13 Sentinels. I guess. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, this looks awesome. I see a mech already. Is it a 2D game or is it a very visual novel? I see a lot of mechs. Interesting. So I never heard of it, so I was looking it up. Okay, it's Atlas. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Between a VN and an RTS? Whoa. Ah. I need to get an Elgato card. That sounds that sounds amazing.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Man, they announced Total War Warhammer 3 for the end of the year, and I like found a purpose again. Guys, I am so excited for that.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Oh.
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station
8s?
wagon.
812, like 7-Eleven?
Hold on a second.
Some locks are based on various character stories in the battle portion.
I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
Allow me to summarize.
If you have a chance, look up
Please.
the VLR versus Last Rewards branch path, and you'll see if it shows you the locks on the branches. You have to like hit random branches sometimes to get the locks.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota
It was really
stole that car.
frustrating.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
What was interesting was that only Kaiji Tong finished his recording before the pandemic. Oh, so this is a recent game.
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
So is Tsujima dead?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Professor Miracle haven't even started. Damn.
Connect.
Did it end up delaying the game?
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital.
Yeah, I put another 2 bullets in her head because I was upset I failed.
She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, she's meeting us there. That's not good. Not sure it came out in September. Oh, that is recent.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
We're getting stabbed by the Coca-Cola bear.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
I'm high as a kite.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life-or-death situation, or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
Oh, dear lord, here
When
it
I
goes.
locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
No, you didn't.
He saw how strong I was and got scared. No doubt.
No, you got stabbed. Dude, he stabbed you.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Really? Where the hell do you get about that thing on Nile?
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna learn about the Odoroki Man chocolates. I took the chocolates out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
Well, it depends on now if the guy presses charges.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Cool. About stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly.
A situation
I was panicking.
he made for himself, but it's like a fair thing to worry about, you know? It's like, oh fuck, I hit a detective with a wok. They're absolutely gonna arrest me.
And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
And, you
my
know,
phone.
adrenaline.
I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running into the warehouse...
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Ouchie. The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
The polar bear suit was very, like, it was a weird that'd be a weird thing. It'd be hard to tell.
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Oh. Okay.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light, but when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Oh, no.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Bro, chill.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing.
Yeah, don't drool on the car. It's got nice, interior.
And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Bed.
Hey, Date? I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Murdered by words!
Old woman?
About that thing.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and
Holy
Renji together.
shit!
They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
Milady.
2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Yeah, good question.
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Bro!
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Shoot him.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping
fast.
gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information
Somnium.
inside his head.
We are going to learn so much.
Date, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
Oh.
fine.
interesting.
Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
That's an interesting thought, Mike. All right, let's do this Somnium. Ugh. What the hell? I am the man in the box.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
As long as I have Wi-Fi.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
All right, Mike. I will talk to you later.
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
She has literally the internet at her
Predicting
fingertips.
this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
Oh my gosh.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
The polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh my god.
The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Sure, bud. Sure.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it.
Oh my
It
god.
appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. I bet there's a path in this one. Reproduce the fury battle between Oda and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear. I will vanquish you.
Uh-huh.
But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
Okay, didn't need a flashbang me.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, it's so bright.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Oh my god. Alright, oh, there's no paths. Whoa, okay. Not expecting that. Heated insulation door.
The door...
Well, no, oh, none of those. None of those.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Slide, jump, punch, lie down. Why does everything take hundreds of seconds?
Iris is on the...
Ears? Wake her? Throw ice at her.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, pet, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Alright, we got a 1 second maneuver now. Ice cutting machine?
A machine used for cutting ice.
Kick, turn. Oh my god. Maybe we open the door? There's no way we can open it. Let's try. 1 second to open, we get a 30-second one. Yeah.
It won't open.
I didn't think so. We need to do something inside, yeah.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Slide.
Leave it to me.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition. That'll
What?
score high.
Is that a Yuri on Ice reference? I haven't. Please.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
I'm almost positive this is a Yuri on Ice reference.
Maybe you can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Couldn't tell you. I haven't seen it either. Oh! Oh, it does break apart.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
Oh my god. So this is war.
May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Plate, 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 plate. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf or the red shelf. Let's check out this plate.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Wipe, breathe on. There's those splitting paths. Let's breathe on it. No. Yeah, let's breathe on it.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Oh. Oh, notice the knife?
Tessa!
Oh my god,
If this was another, I would have died already.
So that's an anime that they just referenced by name. Also, the fact that he sees the Tesla logo and shuffles towards it. You notice the knife. The knife's got the mom's floral
You will
pattern.
get me. That's just destiny.
Shown the letter A.
No! I will fight
On the
destiny and win!
So he says.
This is the go! Even further beyond!
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Ugh. Man. Counterattack ignites. Move the wooden box. I'm gonna use the forklift.
A forklift. Please move!
I guess you're not to Ota's taste.
Not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst.
Alright, I just thought that was funny.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Does that say sortie?
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Oh my god. Is this...
All systems green. Synchronization rate, 6%.
That's not good.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
It worked.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Oh, that makes me physically ill.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Glad the polar bear hasn't moved yet.
Did you really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Disarm the foe, brave hero. What can I have Ota do?
Ota is still down.
Cheer, calm, encourage, motivate. It doesn't tell you how much time it takes? Chief, I don't know about that one.
Ota is still...
I'm kind of thinking cheer or encourage. Let's do cheer.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
There.
Oh, still stabs him. Damn. Okay. Lit the fighting spirit. Well, fighting spirit got him stabbed, but you know. Swain, my hero. Monday. Oh boy, hold on. Why is it doing this? Please stop. Please. Just work for me. Oh, there we go.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
I did the thing where I moved and I clicked out again. I didn't realize it. Because when yeah. It doesn't show the mouse sometimes. Can you check the branches when you get the... I'd love to. Sure. Do it right now. Because I actually think this is the perfect time to save and call it for the night. Let's check it. Let's do a few things before I call for the night. Obviously, let's go over some of this. So we're on the left branch here. I believe if there's... I'm sorry, Vivi. Also, thank you for sticking around so much. You have, like... 10 tabs on this game's wiki. We'll bookmark them all. Hold on. Let me check my schedule on Discord. I'll give you all the information you need. Tomorrow I'm doing anime night. It looks like Steins Gate 1, but I'm not going to say we're doing Steins Gate just because I want to see if anyone else puts anything in. I messed up something on the schedule. Hold on. But basically, we'll be back with this Saturday is the plan. Cool. And then let's swap this. Let's add this / Cool. All right, so yeah, we'll be back with this Saturday night, and then we'll probably be doing it Sunday as well because the game's long. Invite invalid? Aha. I need to fix that one day. Probably should do it right after stream. That invite should be valid. But we'll be back with this. I believe there's what is it? Is it 6 endings? And react to the rules page. There's something you react to, it'll give you your base roll, and then after a week or two, I'll give you a regular one. I basically just wait a week or two. So we're doing the red path. Then there's green path, that's 2. Purple's 3, pink's 4, yellow's 5. 6 including the 1 joke. Okay. So I assume, based on the positioning, yellow's probably got the joke path. Although pink could too. Alright. I feel like we're close on a lot of them. Maybe not. Maybe not the true one. The true ending probably has a ton of extra stuff on it, but a lot of the other ones I feel like we're getting closer. How much you want, you say? About how much is left, you may say as much as you want. As long as you don't go too much, like, depth about each one, right? Like, story plot points I don't like to hear. About how much time I have left in the game, I don't care. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm also going to real quick link in here. Current one is not too long of a branch. Okay, cool. Then we'll finish it. Yellow's fairly involved. Okay. So yellow seems like it would be the long one. Red doesn't, not too long. Green might have a lot left. I don't know. Purple's done, and then we have pink. I think it's I love this. I think it's really well done. I think it is so much better done than Zero Time Dilemma was. I'm really happy. This is a great game. I think they've found their magic again. I'm excited for this. I will be back. Yeah, this weekend we'll be playing it both Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna raid Andrew, by the way, multi. And then after we're done this game, we're gonna play Devil May Cry 5 because I've been listening to the soundtrack and I had the game and I was like, man, I just want to play the fucking game. So we'll be doing that next. Plus, it's something totally different than this. But I appreciate everybody, and let me get the raid started. Blink, blink. Raid channel. Multi first, Plants vs. Zombies. Let me pull. Twitch. Blink, blink. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. Check out my band if you haven't. Also, feel free to... We got the Zero Raider glitch again. I love this. Also, feel free to leave a follow, join the Discord, all that good stuff. You know how it is. I'm not going to sell out too bad while on stream. That's the thing everyone hears from us. So, appreciate you all coming out and spending your time with me on this beautiful Thursday. Going into Friday for me. Probably not for any of you. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for anime night. And I might do a late night stream if I'm bored. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.